Hello, folks. We are back. Back for some EXP action. Okay, I should be all set up.
Okie dokie.
I can give you pet some haste as well.
Yeah. Do you want me to mostly tank or you?
I can help tank, so we can both DPS and tank. And I thought I'd free up to do pulls.
Okay. I'll maybe do like the snap aggro at the start and slow, and then you
Yeah.
just naturally pull it off me.
That sounds like a good plan, yeah.
Alright.
And then you can focus on pulling when it's all tanked and stuff.
Forgot to move Gorgu closer to the corner.
Hey, what up, Smudge? Welcome. So we just did a little flagging round in Tower of Solrow, so I got some extra characters flagged for fire. And we're trying to get those sweet groupable drops from Castle for the allies and tanks and stuff. That's the idea. Hey, what up, Smudge? I was saying we just got Tower of Solrow done, so we got some extra characters flagged for fire, so we can EXP on some new characters and try to get some groupable drops. Have some fun. Groupable fun times. Sure is. Yeah, you are getting better. Hey, nice job on the Ranger on nerf. I guess some of the Temerity folks probably had a bit of a say in that, but it's very good. Oh yeah, wow. All of P4 and 1. So do you do like phase 1 and 3 and then you do phase 4 separately, or do you just power through like phase 1 to 3 and phase 4 all in one sitting? Because that's pretty good. It's some power god slaying. You guys are badass. Yeah, cool, man. Love that enrage.
Oops.
Nice. Congrats, man. That's some delicious loot right there. Yeah, it's nice. We've got to make most of the loot pinata while there's no other guild there, right? Ricini, that's the upgrade from the necklace. That, the XV necklace or whatever. I love that neck. I use it on my shaman and my mage.
Weird pathing.
It's so good. It's just like Vextal all over again, huh? Except you don't have to wait 3 months for the rotation anymore. Pretty good, pretty good. I mean, it's well earned. Loot, it's pretty hard to get. It's not like VT where you just cough and you just snooze through the trivial mobs. You really gotta earn this loot.
Is just awful.
What was that, sorry?
The targeting in the buildings is awful.
Ugh, yeah, you can't really F8 easily.
You can't click. You like have to F8. It's really weird. Still coming single somehow. So, I'll take it.
Hang on 1 sec. Gotta fix my cleric hotkey. I had a stun hotkey set to my other enchanter, so it didn't work. Yeah, man, that loot has definitely earned you guys a smashing it. So we didn't make any progress last time raid because we got screwed on the phase 1 stuff, and everyone was like, we just logged for the night. But we're back tomorrow, I think. So, well, I'm hoping we'll make some progress. Should be the plan is to do phase 1 and 3, and then maybe like Terrace or Saren, and then next time we're back, we'll see how we go on. See how we go on the Zek Bros. Talon is pretty badass, but we think we can do it. We know what we need to do. That's the thing. Is like we're there where we know what to do, but you just gotta do it. And we got him to about half health last time, but then it was that was the end of our attempt, and it's been like a week. We haven't been back yet.
Don't dispel me, you asshole. Fuck.
Yeah, that's right. We first tried doing stuff. We first tried TZ. That was our first attempt, but it was just like no chance on the.
One day he will stop casting.
On having enough clerics. To do anything about it. So we were. I think we had 7 clerics or something, and it was just like no chance. As I'm sure you know, we just got shredded. And we were like, oh yeah, you need kind of pretty quick heals there. Need those proper CHs for sure. That was so funny. So today at the raid smudge, we were like killing some stuff, and everyone was like, make sure you click your cock rings from the event. And this was just before the raid leader was talking about how we need to use the druid wood. We were like, we're gonna need 3 woods.
Sometimes they use the stairs, sometimes they just work through the wall.
It was so good. Get those cock rings out for your woods. Gonna need at least 3 woods. Yeah, you're doing good on the pulls there, Crash. I'm just chatting away in the stream. We've got Smudge and Powers just vibing.
Cool.
No, I didn't. I didn't do any of that. I kind of had an idea of what I was going to be like, but I didn't have time to commit, unfortunately. So I didn't get to check out any of the farming or captured on stream. I'm a little bit disappointed with that, but it's alright. I did a quick little video just to capture all the chickens running around in POK and just talked about it a little bit, but yeah, unfortunately, we didn't have anyone that was keen to do the gnome death squads or whatever. I didn't know what kind of loot there was. I'd assumed it was just like nothing I'd use. I didn't know they dropped DP stuff. Yeah, that sounds pretty nice. I'm glad you managed to get some farming done. Make use of it, make Torvin happy. You killed like what, 100? I mean, rescued 100 chickens. That's a lot of chickens. Yeah, 120. That's impressive. How much of that was you? Must have been like 50, 60 plus, right? Good man. Single-handedly saving the farm. Ah, yeah, cool. Just rescuing the chickens. Yeah, nice man. Good on you for participating. I love how keen you are to do all this kind of content. It's great. Yeah, what did Torvin set it to? Like 400 chickens? That was a lot. Anything to avoid work. Work is boring. Yeah, today I was yep. Save me. Uh, Today, for the Tower of Solro raids, I had a lot of ults to get through, so I was like, oh, I can't do this at work, so I just went home at lunchtime. And then ignored a lot of my emails until just earlier. I was like, bro, I can't talk to you right now. I'm trying to get five ults flagged through Tower of Solro. Do not disturb. I have some important work to do, okay? I'll get back to you. God, you remind me of Radicrush when he just played Rizolnas and no chorus.
You need chorus.
On the cleric, I'm at 80, so it's not like dire, but it'll be good.
Okay, I'll just start turning it on instead.
He's like, Red would like turn it on for his Bard DPS.
Yeah, Bard DPS.
What's that? Never heard of that.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna unmem it, otherwise I'll
Serpent
probably
one is nice,
still
but I
sometimes.
think Wellix wants it a lot more, so I'll let him have it first. I don't really have anything particularly I need. To be honest, I when I was gearing up, I kind of just took time out. I was just like, what can I get that's outside of time? Because I wasn't really counting on us being in there that quickly. And then the stuff I want, I think mainly just phase 1 to 3 stuff, because it's going to be super cheap. I like loot that's going to be like just a few DKP that everyone else is skipping on, because everyone else wants those god items. And they're going to be bidding like shitloads of DKP for them. But for me, I'm like, I don't know, I'll be happy with a lot of the phase 1 to 3 stuff for my kids, so I'm not too focused on getting all the upgrades, because they're all kind of marginal, right? For all your casters, you just need a few focus items here and there, because the VT loot is so good. So I picked up a few for my cleric, just to help with heals. The enchanter doesn't need anything, really. And my melees, I'll just get the cheap items to let, you know, the good proper tanks get the best items to help us progress. So I'm not too fussed. Most of my picks are just like phase 1 to 3 things for now. Maybe like a year later or something, I might start getting into the god stuff, but for now, I'm just happy to be here, man. Not really. I've got the Orb of Secrets, and I don't really struggle on mana on the Enchanter anyway. Like, I'm usually, like, if I really try really hard to melee and nuke and mez and stuff, I sometimes get low on mana, but I can just gather mana, so. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, EP arms as well. Those are slightly better. Those are 15%. So I got my Preservation of Zegony. I got my Cloak for improved magic damage, Fury of Druzzle. It's so good. I love getting like 2.5k nukes. It's delicious. And yeah, I got my like Aten book, so I don't need the Shield of Tactics. The one you got, I don't really need it. I got the necklace for it's like the Aten neck, light version, the budget version. But yeah, I'm pretty happy. I need some new gloves. Oh, and I got the legs, of course. These are like the best ones. I reckon like Clicky Haste to get rid of the epic is just so good. And I was kind of contemplating maybe getting Romar's slippers, but I like these, the Wind of the Nightcrawler. I like the focus effect, so I don't think I need it. I'm sorted on the robe. I got my earring sorted. I got Veracity earring and the Signet of Might. The only thing would be maybe a shoulder item to replace the stupid shawl. Kazakh drops that nice ring, so I might go for that. The Kazakh ring for the beneficial duration. And maybe if I can get that ring, then I can put that phase 3 shoulder item into my shawl slot. But it's only a 5% upgrade over the Crown of Ambivalence, so I'm just kind of like, I'm not going to pay a lot for it. Yeah, that's right. The shoulder item isn't that like Cleric, Druid, Shaman only? I know there's that one. That's the phase 3 one. That's Priests only. I got that for my Cleric. I was really happy with that. This one. Oh, no, wrong Cleric. Feels has it. So yeah, a few little upgrades, but I'm not too fast because the VT focus effects are just so ridiculously good. The fact they all work till 65 is amazing. Yeah, Pulges of Purity, that's the time burn one, right? That's the detrimental duration. Or is there a different one? Yeah, time burn is detrimental, so that's the upgrade to the Ambivalence Crown, which I have. So it's only a 5% upgrade. And I like the Ambivalence Crown, the resists on it are so good. Like 40 cold and magic, sorry, 40 cold and fire, it's so good. Yeah, so I'm pretty happy with my VT loots. I've got a few items I want on the Ranger, and I think my second cleric, my druid,
They
and
look so mean, and then you're like, oh yeah, we're not at C2.
we're kind of halfway. CH. And yeah, I'll have my warrior and paladin in there, but the real good loot is the elemental armor, right? And that's very hotly contested, not just between NAG people, it's between like other 5 guilds on the server. So apparently a BG got Ralos today, so there's another guild doing elemental molds. So yeah, I can help tank with Bic with my current gear if that's any good. But otherwise, my main thing is going to be if I can bring through some more clerics to help us with the gods. So if we can have like 13 or 14 clerics, I think that'll really help. I know you just need 12 ideally, but you know, an extra cleric to do divine interventions and that kind of stuff.
Did Malus.
Good, thanks.
Got that 9-second divine now. So gross.
No, it's so much better. It's like 3 times faster. It's so good.
I think it's like 8 seconds. Is it 9 seconds?
It's 9 seconds.
It's 9.
So good, dude.
Yeah.
So good for maneuvering mobs. Like if you like grouping with a beast lord, if you just spam that every time it's up, the mob doesn't move. Pet push, so you don't have to move like you're.
Yeah, because it goes from, you know, saving it to use it on, you know, when a mob is gating or something to just spamming it.
Oh yeah. And it cannot interrupt chill all by itself every time.
Yeah,
You can't
true.
get a
You can
10-second
solo.
chill.
Yeah, you can solo interrupt heals.
What I like to do when I'm pulling is I throw out a cease for the first stun, then immediately follow it up with a divine stun since there's no global cooldown, and then do a force of accolade.
Yeah, same. So for the ranger, I bought that.
Within like 2 seconds.
For the ranger, I bought the entrap AA, which is an extra snare. So I do a flame lick, then entrap, then I do a normal snare.
Yeah, nice. Yeah,
I love the clickies between the global cooldowns. It's so good.
Yeah, I always throw a force out when I can, or a divine stun.
And then when Crush gets his times antithesis, he could just fucking spam that slow.
Hand of Piety is badass too. 2600, like 2900.
Yeah.
26 or 2900.
I wish there was a way to increase the cooldown, like on that. It's too bad there's no AA. Like it's probably in the next expansion, right?
Right. What is it, like 40 minutes or something?
Quite long. It's like 20, I think 24 or something.
Oh, that's not too bad for like a.
Yeah,
light
it's
city
half the
really.
lay of hands. Because the LOH is what, like 40 something now with the A's?
Probably something around there. All I know is that it's usually up when I need it.
Yep. Sometimes I accidentally click it. I had to rearrange my little hot buttons to make sure it doesn't happen.
Yeah, maybe my Control F, so I don't accidentally hit one key and do it.
It's like you want them to be right there when you need them, but you don't want to hit them accidentally. It's a very fine balance.
Yeah, I had it as F, but then I added the Control in there because I was accidentally hitting it. I think Control F is pretty easy.
Oh, okay, that's pretty good. What's that hot button on your bar? What did you map? Control F2, what button?
Hot button 9.
Oh,
Because I'm not gonna hit 9 usually by accident either. But you can unmap that if you want. The 9 from the hot button. A giant obsidian. What's the giant obsidian?
oh, it's just a bigger spider. Just a rare spawn. Spider boy.
Does it have a higher chance of dropping like an SP or something?
Oh no, I think it's just slightly higher level, but it's not the named. I saw them, I was like, damn, it's a huge ass spider, must be the name, but it was just a normal trash bomb.
Yeah, what the fuck? I thought I had a name for a sec.
Yeah, the named is Spider City and Spider Queen, I think.
Yeah, it is.
I got a new sword on my warrior. It's kind of like a side grade because I had a hate giver, but I got the blasphemous blade of the exiled from Cursed. It's like the second one we've seen drop, and I was
Seems
just like,
this
oh my god,
obsidian shatter on my new dagger.
I just wanted the fashion look.
I mean, not.
Miyamoto has that.
Assisted.
Yeah, Miyamoto has it, and I'm like, he's just looking so fly and as a dark elf with those two swords. So I
Probably.
bid and got it for cheap, but it's like a bit of a side grade. But I think it procs more. I watched.
This would be a cool char pet.
Yeah, he does. I saw that. You guys all have Vanzir, like Oprah. You get a Vanzir, and you get a Vanzir, and you get a Vanzir, and you get a Vanzir.
MR at all in on my stunts and shit. Slow landed first try. Good pet.
Oh yeah, stuff of truth. We got a Ton Pose stick from Soul Row, I think. I think it's Ton Pose. It's like one of those that drops from Dresselic or something. It was a really good one. We got two of those today. We got real lucky. Monks are happy. They got the cool little graphic now. The little floating Z's. Yeah, the monks are happy. And Ogok, that's Wellix's Shadow Knight, he got the Cudgel from Terrace, so he's very happy with that. It just looks so cool. He's like this big ogre green lighthouse beacon. It's easy to spot him. It's such a good graphic. Oh really? Server first? Oh shit. Oh, he'll be happy to hear that. Damn. That's awesome. Get that rare loots. Just like my stupid Bertox focus item on Remy. I don't think anyone else got that yet. Yeah, Hullbringer kind of sucks though. You need the updated loot with the AE heal, right? It's a single target thing here. Kind of sucks. Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, didn't drop anything.
Yeah, I guess enough people have done Vertox and stuff now. You'd hope more than one is dropped. Come on. Get its horse.
Staying closer to full now with some chorus.
Ah, yes. Yes, much better. God, come on, loot this crap. Yeah. Yeah, the cleric's full mana now.
Cool.
I love it. The mob didn't even enrage, but we both just took off attack just to be safe. Screw eating enrage on these mobs.
I mean, these ones aren't so bad. Even con.
You guys get Herrera yet? A name?
No, not yet.
We haven't had respawn yet. I don't think there was anything named up when we came in.
Check your awesome bot tracking, bro.
Yeah.
We've been hunting in water. Any more smudge? Getting those soapstones and stupid chunks of icy
I
ice.
think if the bigs are done, gets resisted, I should still move them. But it doesn't, which kind of sucks.
Yeah. It's a lot of work to hunt in water. Such a garbage zone. Yeah, man, I went to make some legs, and then you have all the sub combines and all the things, and I was like, I think I had like 12 chunks of ice or 13 chunks of ice, and I was all happy. I was like, oh, I can make some legs, some boots, whatever. And then because it's double the materials in TAKP, I think I ended up having enough for like one combine. I was just like, oh my god, there's so many materials you need. This sucks. And of course I failed. And then I was close to having enough for one more attempt, so I got some from a guildie,
That one.
and then I failed again. So I was like, cool. Well, that's great. Just spent like 2 hours getting all the sub combines down, and got nothing to show for it. Pretty brutal.
I think you can
Yeah.
like single pull these with Bic. The egg range is like 0.
But you're doing so good, Crash. You're doing so good. I can't really charm and pull though, because it's if charm breaks, I'm kind of fucked.
Yeah. I just mean with the aggro range, it's dumb. It's like 0.
Oh yeah, good to know. If I've got a trio or whatever, I can just baseball them.
Like, even in the buildings where there's 4 mobs and 2 of them are standing next to each other, it's all single pulls.
It's so weird like that. And then you have Tempo of Soldar with the aggro, you're like from a screen away. Okay, good night, Smudge. Thanks for stopping by. Thank you for the good wishes. Yeah, we'll need some good luck. Hopefully we'll get Terrace down, and then next time we're back, we'll maybe get one of the Zek bros, but we'll see. Thanks, man. Thanks for the good wishes. Get some fat loot. We'll see you soon. Gotta refresh Charm, it's wearing off in like 10 seconds. I'll just see it when I'll mess that one. Alright, if you can help Sini.
Going in.
What? Did you get it?
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, Powers. Hopefully our progression will involve getting past phase 1 this time around. You guys are like fucking gunning for Quarm, and we're like, oh, phase 1 sure would be nice to finish. Just gotta click those cock rings. That's the secret. I'm just dropping these obsidian things on the ground because that's not the bottleneck at all. Got too many.
Well, unless the respawn here is like an hour, we should never run out of mobs.
Yeah, nice. Doing pretty good. Good constant pulls. The XP seems pretty nice.
Oh yeah, so good.
Yeah, solid.
God knows we need it. We need those sweet AAs.
So,
How many AAs you guys have on each of your paladins?
My Pally's up to like 250-ish, but Bick is only up to like 160, so Bick needs a lot.
77.
77 on.
You got so much to look forward to. You got another like 300 easy to spend.
Yeah. Like 400 to spend probably. You get like all the good ones around like 400 total, 350 probably. Jesus, there's 600 points you can spend.
What did you max out at, Palsky? Like 450 or something?
597.
Ah, shit. Nice.
That's how many I've spent.
That's
That's
crazy.
everything.
That must be the highest, surely.
Yeah, it's weird that none of my other guys are even close with Pally's. Palsy's been maxed out for months.
Well, Pallies just get so many, and then you're only allowed to have 30 banked, right? So, like, Paladin just can have the most.
Stay hydrated, folks.
I love fire. There's fucking 2 DC pets in here and necro DC pets.
Fizzle.
I love having Bard speed. Makes recharming better because you can just get away.
yeah.
Yeah, good job on the pally stuff. I should have bought divine stun shortening stuff earlier. I did all my defenses and all this other stuff, and I was like, oh, this seems pretty good. Kind of forgot about it. I should get it. And then as soon as I got it, I was like, oh my god, this is so good. I should have got it way earlier.
I mean, the only thing. Actually, never mind.
Alright, Powers, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for tuning in, buddy. You have a good night. Good work on the raids today. Glad you could make it with your funky internet business. I was like, no, Powers, we must get your children in. We must get the flags. I'm glad it worked out. Oh, hey, Crush. You probably pull those magma dudes. I think they drop some good stuff. I'm not 100% sure on what exactly, but might be like maybe it's pull one or something. That roaming guy per spawn just for a chance.
Where
There's
are
a-
you guys camped?
We're just at Castle1, just at the bridge. You know where those twin birds are? When we raid
Oh,
Fire
what?
Minis, we're just on that side.
Why not camp inside the castle?
Seems safer.
No, I just did right in the middle between the two stairs in the bottom middle. It was safe there.
Is there enough room to run around with Charm Pit?
Um, kind of, but if you're doing that, yeah, it's better out there, obviously. I wasn't charming.
Yeah, it'll just be a little bit toit if I don't want to like an aggro
Yeah.
like 10 mobs.
Yeah, if you're doing like bard speed, fucking pet break, then yeah, chill out there for sure. Just long pulls.
Yeah, we've got a good little groove, so Craven is pulling as Dwight and Big tank, so it's just like a constant stream.
Yeah, but in the center, like in between the two stairs, I was surprised. Like
Like,
the
yeah, here's
aggro
the
radius
reason
is
fun.
small, and it's safe there.
So I was able
Fizzle.
to clear all the buildings and then both ends, like where the
Fizzle.
where your Jopal guy came from, and on the other end.
Nice.
So hopefully most of them come out of the houses, but I really don't know. These guys hit a little bit harder.
Yeah, these guys are noticeably tougher.
Yeah.
Alright, let's not bother pulling them again. I didn't realize they would be this hard.
I mean, they're not too bad.
Are they yellow or red?
Yellow. They just have a lot more hit points.
I've never fought them before.
I mean, if they drop anything good, they might be worth it.
Yeah, there's that pottery item. I think ceramic instance burner of row. It's like improved damage 4. So that itself pretty well, I think.
Yeah, probably. It's a nice item.
You just need solidified magma. I think that's the drop. Or
Does it only
something
drop
like that.
from here?
Or like, let me just check. Yeah, I think it's solidified magma, what you need. Oh, it slowed, that's why. Alright, let me just cure it.
$3,400 damage crit on the druid. Crazy.
Curing your pet. Cure just in time for Charm to Fade.
Ha! What kind of cure did you use? Did you use Purify Soul? Because that'd...
Polish.
That's fine.
Don't have that fancy Cleric Abolish or Purify stuff.
Oh, is it a cleric only thing? Damn, I thought Priest got it as well.
I have Radiant Cure, but that's about it.
Yeah, that's not gonna work. Too bad we can't get group buffs on the pets.
Imagine all the MGBs hitting pets.
That would save a lot of time. Lost. Retreat. How long is that stun? That's so ridiculous.
What, the tenor?
Yeah, it's so good. Even con mobs are great for
Yeah,
stuns.
he resisted slow, so let him have it.
That'll teach him.
You know, you wait out there and get slow.
Oh. Man, looting these corpses is a pain.
Eating that in rage.
I was trying to loot the stupid corpse. They're so hard to target. Even the corpses.
Hopefully they aren't too rare.
Soldier of Fire just spawned.
There's supposed to be a whole bunch of them.
Guess we'll find out.
Like, I think there's supposed to be at least like 4 named.
Yeah. I remember it being like rotting all the time and stuff. The one-hand blunt mace, where does that drop? Is that in Castle?
Good island.
Jopals.
Okay, Jopals. Same as the warrior,
Yeah, same mobs.
cool. The swarm weapon thingy, the one that Rada likes to use.
Yeah. I mean, who doesn't want to summon warrior epic pets?
Yeah, man, lightsabers. Let's go.
I think there was one more item that drops too, besides the pally and the sword. Can't
What do you mean?
remember. If there's 3 or 2 items on that loot table on Triple Island.
It's just 2 on Jopals. It's the range, the shield, and the spear from the torch guys.
Oh yeah, the swarm pally weapon. Hell yeah, that's gonna be a good one. I want that.
You guys are pulling from the gazebo too, right?
Yeah, I'm pulling all the bottom level of C1.
Yeah, they spawn at the gazebo.
I believe they spawned all over. I think they also spawn just kind of like on the side wall areas, but
I think
Don't
the
have
other
enough
guys
damage.
spawn there. Maybe one of those.
yeah, but they all have the same loot table.
I know gazebo, and I know like the first room, like right across from gazebo to the left, like next to the stairs that go to where you
Like
are.
the house.
Yeah, the little house next to the stairs from where you guys are. I think that's where mine spawned.
Cool. Yeah, we're clearing all the houses. No, my pet.
No.
What the hell happened to my music? Just like disappeared.
Using game music.
Weird.
Slash MP3, it works. This is dope.
Gonna re-scene, yeah, you got it.
Going. It's in. Don't charm me, please.
Huh. What's your magic resist at?
221.
Ah, you still have guarded drizzle?
Yeah. Oh. I'm also tashed, though.
Yeah, that's kind of funny because like you need enough MR to have above 200 while, you know, mellowed and tashed and stuff.
Rude. He came after me.
Oh, I think my pet got charmed or something. Yeah, I couldn't. My charm broke, but then I couldn't tash it. He was doing something funky. So I was like, "What happened?" And then, yeah, I think the NPC charm my pet.
It's funny.
He stole it. He couldn't charm you, so he went for the pet. Yeah, this reminds me back of Siren's Grotto days when you would hunt there and the sirens would just fuck you up so badly because you had like garbage gear and you'd get mezzed and charmed and it was just like a complete mess. Everything will be fine and then you get like a 3 pull and then your whole party would just wipe because you get like charmed and mezzed. Yeah, enchanter mobs are badass. Same with like Sibyllus, when that Krupp enchanter would like roam and
Oh, that
completely.
bastard.
Yeah, that bastard frog. It took me a while to figure out how to fight it because I was there in like my 40s, so I was real low level, like charm souling, and I was like, oh my god, every time this frog comes, I just die, and it's just real bad. And then I figured out if you just chain stun it, then you're good. So every time he would come, I'd like load up like 3 stuns on the enchanter, 2 stuns on the cleric, and I would just like chain stun him, and then he couldn't do anything.
I think this works quite well. Pulling them here, I pull them off, and then you kind of drag them off while I go pull.
Yep, looks pretty good. Double tanks.
Now, if only you guys were killing undead, that would be real dope. 2 pallies.
I don't have enough A's to have slays.
Oh.
Yeah, it'll be fun once you get a high damage weapon. When you get that planar water one, that like what 70 damage one or whatever, that's quite fun. I haven't got that yet, but Slay Undead will be fun with that.
Oh yeah, 7K.
Yeah, the XP seems pretty good for how easy this is.
Yep, pretty good. Nice solid quick pulls, very good. Bards are pretty fun in PvP with all the magic tricks you can do.
Yeah.
Is this... What is this, a fire veiled stone or something? Fire vein stone, is that anything good, do you know?
Don't know.
For me, doesn't know. It's probably not a true skill.
Taunt even works on these mobs, so I can just easily get all the aggro.
Nice.
It's refreshing to once again be able to like press taunt and something happens. It's like, hey,
What was wrong with taunt before?
if you're fighting anything higher than even cons, it would just didn't work. So now there's, because you're higher level, it works a lot better.
Do warriors have a higher level taunt than knights?
Tiny bit, yes. Mine's at 230, and I think yours is at what, 220?
Let me see.
Yeah, 220.
Yep. Guess to try to kill General Druav. It's not too bad. Kind of like too groupable, basically.
Yeah, thanks for just in chorus. My mana's like around 80, 80-ish, 90-ish, that's pretty good. It's perfect.
Cool. Just gonna mez this guy so he doesn't CH.
These cleric mobs didn't even notice.
Yeah.
Could I get Brels? It just wore off. New Brels with half the duration, gotta love it.
You don't have the Brels on the swag?
Oh no, on Dwight.
He's not playing swag. Swing
Oh,
back.
okay. I thought you were okay.
Oh, this whole time I didn't have Brels. That's where I was missing the extra HP.
Huh.
I was trying to figure like why don't I have? I should have more HP than this.
I always forget Brels.
Do you have your Aura of the Crusader buff on?
Yeah.
That's such a good one.
I mean, Dwight's solid. He gets up to 83-92.
Yeah, man, nice.
He's like an A-bomb.
Probably better.
I think A-bomb has a few elemental time stuff now, so I think he's a little bit better.
Ah. Alright, you'll catch up soon with that sweet phase 1 look.
There's definitely a time recently where he was a little bit better than A-bomb.
Kind of sucked we didn't get to do phase 2 the other day.
Yeah, I was pretty annoyed with that.
So some gloves.
Oh yeah, those ridiculous gloves. They're so high AC and HP.
Gloves with
Oh, the
disruption.
phase 2 ones.
Yeah, they're a little bit better than elemental, but I want them because they have 20 MR. And
Yeah.
elemental night gloves don't have any.
Yeah, they're so good.
Pretty good. Yeah, the elemental plate gloves only went for 16 DKP, probably because of that. I cannot believe I didn't bid on that fucking staff today. Because I thought it was monk only, and I totally forgot I had a beast lord. And it went for 9.
8.
8. I was gonna.
Yeah,
bid,
that
like,
stuff is
15.
so good. It's so good.
I'm so dumb.
The other one went rot roll, the mithril rod.
Yeah.
Yeah, the 20 delay stuff it looks real nice, but the damage bonus makes it yeah, not as good.
Could have been twinkling right now on these games.
Just need to get that rape arm thing. That's I mean, even though it's only 20 delay, the ratio is ridiculous. It's almost like 2-to-1 ratio.
Yeah, the ratio's nuts.
What's the delay on it?
20.
Oh, what is it like?
Yeah, I think it's like
39?
36,
35.
20. Yeah.
35 plus 1 fire.
Damn. I have a 32-20 weapon.
Is that the one you got from Air?
Yeah. But I don't really like it.
You know, it's got no proc. I like procs. That's the only thing I don't like with the one-hand blunt from here. You get no proc.
Yeah, but you get the fucking riposte.
Yeah.
And it actually does something.
Yeah, too bad it doesn't have a cool little particle or something, but oh well.
Yeah, it looks plain.
Anything worth looting off these guys, or just pretty generic stuff?
Just like diamonds and phosphorus powder. I think that's rogue stuff, but I don't even know if anyone needs it. Yeah, it's just been like paradox and then blue diamonds, raw diamonds, and that kind of stuff. Just that Peridot fund or whatever. I'll let you know how many you get at the end. We can split them up.
tonight, Zender was like, when you pull, get a bunch of aggro and AE taunt. So I fucking stunned it 3 times on the way in and I almost died because he couldn't get aggro off me.
Oh, was this the Earth B minis or something?
No, on the boss tonight. So you
Oh,
said
and Soul Row. That's
Yeah.
why I ate ramp a few times, I guess, as you were tanking.
Yeah, it's hard to get a ton to work on those like giant mobs. You gotta be like right in them. Yeah, this corner is great to pull into. Nice easy positioning, don't have to move. Verdant would be very happy.
oh no. I didn't have room on B-Ski to loot. It was on my cursor, so I traded Drewski and it ends up on his cursor too. Full on both. Fuck.
Well, put something in your put the item in your bag that's tradable. Open it for something that's tradable, and then you can trade that.
Wait, what? What does that have to do with being full on items?
Just destroy something.
Keep forgetting to log on a trader to put on my trade skill shot.
I love the big stun where it's like, oh yeah, I forgot to remem a spell. Let me just stun this guy.
Yeah, I
That's
do
so
all the
good.
time. It's the best. People like you're standing. I'm like, yeah, I know.
Yeah, you're like, just chill, man. Just hold on. Just give me a sec. Time out. Time out.
Stun him and get a whole fucking brills off before he hits you again.
Like do a timeout and then get the basketball coach to draw up a plan for the play before the buzzer.
I use it for res all the time. Like if one of my alts dies, I'll stun him, sit med res, stun him again, and then res. While tanking, that's awesome.
Fizzle.
Pally so OP.
Yeah, it's a good time.
But SKs are fucking nasty with their like 8k crits now with the hard touch.
Oh yeah, it like focuses with the magic damage now. Abram got his magic damage cloak just the last time clear, so he'll be happy.
8,300 I saw someone post.
Like, I couldn't believe with the cudgel. Like what? Why How is this going for 22?
Smudge says it's a server first. They
21.
haven't got one yet, so it's a server first.
Yeah, that too.
It's fucking crazy. I guess they were colluding and forgot about Ugok.
Colluding. Yeah, they're all like, oh shit,
And
comes
also,
in.
because they're gonna rot, they probably don't want to spend more than like 20 DKP on it.
Yeah, I suppose. Just like rogue piercers and shit, you know, like that'll go for like 2 DKP.
Yeah, Hopebringer, there's only like a handful of paladins.
That's the thing though, get one more guild in time and it's gonna like change to like weekly rotation and not every other day shit.
God, I hope they can't make it into time within the next 2 or 3 months.
Yeah, it'll be pretty tough. I think they had some burnout because they pushed really hard for EPs and they were making progress, but then they kind of maybe hit a little bit of a wall, so there's like a little bit of burnout. But they won't last forever. They'll progress.
And there's a lot of people who they can recruit too.
Better not be like the Planet Water name that are like super rare.
I got my fucking pally spear within like 40 minutes at first respawn.
Damn.
I mean, the good thing with this is like, I think we need it at minimum 2 of every single drop that we're going for.
And the Masons were rotting all the time on Method Island because Rada was there for like 2 weeks straight, not being able to get his. He got like 10 Masons.
Nice.
Yeah, but we missed that boat. Now we are the boat.
All aboard?
That's where I need to get like Hazlana and Powlin info for if we get to the point where we have rotting spears and ranges and stuff. I know
Yeah.
Hazlana could use range.
Howland can definitely use anything.
Well, I mean, like Hazlana is one of our tanks that's in time. He could really use the range for sure.
Yeah.
He's still using what's Avatar War bow.
Ugh, gross.
No AC on that thing.
That bow sucks. Definitely needs that charm of defense then.
Yeah.
I probably should have got that too.
And I mean, you know, it's the swarm. The main drop off this guy is like the swarm weapon, right? So I mean, it's pretty unlikely that we get 2 of those quickly. So.
Would you rather have the range that drops from here or that bow I just linked in your range as a tank?
Oh, that bow's nice. 25 AC. Bows are
Yeah,
handy for pulling because you can do 400 range.
Agnar bow.
Yeah, I got it for like 3 DKP.
That bow seems nice.
It's nice for breaking mez too.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you don't have any damage.
Pally.
Yeah, because it's all just non-damage stuns.
No, the big stun I used to break mez, but
Yeah, but then it
resisted,
then it doesn't stun because with bow you can then bow and then stun.
yeah, it doesn't stun, but it gets resisted a lot too, so it won't break if it gets resisted.
Yeah. I think I might drop a stun and just keep flame memmed, maybe.
If you want to tank, you probably have to. I mean, you don't have to, but 3 stuns is what I said.
Yeah, I have 4 right now. With
Oh yeah, you
I
don't need 4.
4 and divine.
Yeah, you don't
And
need
divine's maxed out now.
3, and you just need cease and the 2 new good ones, and then divine.
Malice going in.
Dude, where the fuck are the names in this zone? I haven't gotten one all day either.
Yeah, tell me about it. Must be a nerf. They knew we were gonna come get flags. Torvin fucking nerfed it. Of course he did. I haven't got a spectral parchment in Planet Tactics forever. I was there for like days, and I haven't seen a single one. I got like a few EPs, but like I didn't get one in maybe like 5 EXP sessions. Haven't got a single spectral. So,
Damn.
and then I was like, oh, this is bullshit. I'm gonna EXP tonight, and then I'm gonna get some data, and then I'm gonna ask, did he change the drops
Then
and
you
stuff?
got 3.
And then I got like 2 last night. I'm like, of course I did. I just thought about complaining about it, and that was enough.
I think I'm gonna do. I think I'm gonna do the defensive AAs, and then do all the crit heal AAs.
Yeah, I finished those crit heal. They're so good. I don't think I have the depth. I can't remember if I have the one that improves how much they heal. I can't remember, but yeah, the crits are definitely what you want. And I just need like improved healing focus now as well. I'm not sure where to get that from, but that'll be maybe elementals.
Elemental arms.
Yeah, fuck, that's gonna be like fucking 100 DKP.
For healing,
Elite-
the arms, and then
Ellie
some other stuff.
arms and Ellie boots for Prez. And
Yeah, that's on the wish list, but that's like a 100 DKP combo.
I mean, right now for how raids have been, I think that's like a 45 DKP combo.
Yeah, I wish elemental.
Maybe a bit more. The boots
The
might be
arms,
closer to
the
that
arms are
so.
45 themselves more.
Hmm.
The arms don't go for cheap. The boots can go for like 28.9.
I wish
The arms
elemental
go for, like,
stuff dropped in phase 1. I wish it wasn't just legs.
the only plate item that's cheap are the hands and the helmet, kind of.
Yeah, the hands aren't too high on my priority list. They're just like a regen and attack.
Yeah, the arms though are fucking huge,
Yeah, the arms are amazing.
and they're good for bards too. I want the arms so bad. I can't wait to get him peeling for the flash
Fizzle.
heal. It is so, like I fucking love the heal, dude. It's so good. Can't like tell you how much I love it.
Son of a bitch.
You get dispelled.
Yeah, you got like 4 things.
That enchanter dispel will get you.
Fuck.
I feel like there's a hidden crit bot in the heal too.
Need
Fizzle.
need virtue on Craven.
Do you have some junk buffs up front you can first?
Yeah.
Like that cock ring.
Yeah.
If you have POM flowers, they're usually good for junk buffs.
Okay, I got a song going, I got an EB on. Cock ring.
Don't forget to put your cock ring on, kids!
Cat meat
Hilarious.
sandwich.
I need to do a little bit of research though on these spawns. I don't want to be pulling stuff that can't even spawn named.
Yeah, you can check Magello, I guess, if you look up the named mob and then look at Magello. It should show you on the map where it spawns, hopefully.
I'm pretty sure it's just gazebos and the huts. And then on that ledge, maybe.
Pretty sure the higher up ledge also.
Not the top floor.
Oh,
I
really?
think they're all on the bottom floor.
That was the one where it looked like they were maybe up there.
I don't believe any can spawn on the top floor. But definitely the gazebo and that little houses. And maybe the bottom ledges.
Like I'm pulling the mobs that are around the little, I don't know what it is, lava pool thing that's near the Jopal door. Those are the ones I'm not really sure about. It's a room with 3. It looks like it's kind of a name spot, but I don't know.
I'm not sure about that.
Look at the damn model.
You guys should try General Giraffe before you leave.
Pretty sure it's rotated.
Oh shit, you're right.
Yeah, he might not even be up.
He's up. I see him on track.
Oh.
He's always up. I don't think they kill him.
Season.
Cause he doesn't really drop anything good. He's like the low. He's like a lower mini.
Did you drop any molds?
No,
No,
he only
Yeah.
drops 1 loot.
he drops a good pally weapon.
Drops 1 loot and none of it's very good.
It's a decent sword with blood boil proc.
Yeah, that's hard. I don't like dot procs.
Yeah, it's got a great ratio though. It's called Ornate Great Blade. It's 35, 23, 25 AC, 170 HP.
Yeah, that's alright. I'm gonna try to stick to weapons with more than 28 delay for that damage bonus.
Yeah, I mean, it says it has 32 damage bonus on it, but I don't know if that's true or not.
Oh, is that a screenshot from like EQ Live?
Damn.
Yeah, that's usually like level 100 people that have that screenshot.
This other loot is kind of whack. Drops an FT4 hybrid mask. Mana regen 4.
Oh yeah, and that hybrid mask is real good for bards.
Yeah.
Just like my cheapest shit earring.
Your 3 DKP earring? Fuck off.
Which one?
Phase
One
2.
that I have? Oh, dude, I paid 12 for that. I was so pissed.
Yeah, I don't know how it went for 3. There's no way that's gonna happen again, I think.
4, and then a roll off for 3.
I literally yelled at Lammy. I'm like, fuck you. Like, why are you not bidding more than 3 on that?
So that one, apparently it's missing the fact that it's all and missing Druzzle's distance. So there's some discussion on the forums where it should get buffed. Because what happened is it got buffed 3 times. And we have the middle buff, but not the first buff or the last buff. It's really weird.
Oh my god, if it got extended range on it, that would be so good.
Yeah, that would be dope.
Yeah.
I mean, it's got great AC too, like it's just everybody that's on it, it's great.
I'd really want it for the Ranger. If it gets extended range, I want it for my Ranger, because I don't have any extended range, and like I'm trying to like snare and flame lick things far away, but I don't have any range extra. So yeah, if it gets buffed, it's gonna be so good. But devs always just, when people talk about it, they just completely ignore it, and they're like, fix the other item, and it's like, come on, hoop of enlightenment, come on guys. Yeah, it got buffed in 2003, 2004, and 2005. And we have the 2004 buff, but we're missing the 2003 and the 2005 buff, which is weird because they fixed some other items to have the 2005 versions. So technically it should include both the fixes, but yeah, it's just about persuading the devs because they're buffing the gods. So like phase 4 and phase 5 stuff, you know, kind of like, you know, these are really hard and you want to make sure they have the best loot, etc. Whereas I guess phase 2 stuff is kind of like, everyone's going to clear it anyway. And yeah. I did. Hey, Booga. Hey, buddy. I did play on Tribunal. You're right. That was a long time ago. That was like 20 years ago. Yeah, back in the day, I was in the Aussie guild, Aurora Noctum, if you remember, because that's my time zone. Oh yeah. I vaguely remember you. Were you also in AN? Yeah. Sweet man, welcome. Oh, that's awesome, fellow Aussies. Ah, dope, bro. Ah, that's awesome. So yeah, I'm still around. I'm playing on this mech server now. It's basically the game as it was in 2002, right? So I'm just reliving that nostalgia dream 20 years later. there's a few Aussies that play. I'm a Kiwi, of course, but there's a few Aussies in the Destiny guild here, and I think there's another couple of Aussies somewhere else. I don't know anyone from. Yeah, bro, Siren's Grotto. There was a pathing exploit in that zone, so that was a good place to be because you could just grind in the down in the well, and you're safe. So I leveled up ults there and stuff. Yeah, Siren's Grotto was a jam. Oh, good to see you, man. Thanks for stopping by. Do you still play EQ? Mm-hmm.
Fizzle.
Don't know if you play on EQ Live or P99. That's like a more common emulator server. Yeah, I still have screenshots of those Civilus AE groups. That was awesome. Oh, that's so good. It's nice to see fellow AN people. There was a necromancer, Sepkix. He played on the server for a little bit, but I think he had some real life stuff, so he stopped playing. He was like a little gnome necromancer. But he hopped on for a little bit and played here for a few months, but then he kind of fell off. Oh, rad. Yeah, that's great, man. Because I think you guys, I don't know if it was, what was that other game they started playing? It wasn't WoW. I think it was, I can't remember if it was Anarchy Online or something. But a bunch of people, Aurora Nocturne people went to that one. Yeah. Damn you to the Helm God. Oh, that's so good. I briefly hopped on the forums, the AN forums. I've got a login there. God, fuck! I still got the screenshots of us like in plain of hate, trying to get the loot, and then like the breastplate dropped, and he wasn't online, and we couldn't get him to loot. So like the shaman breastplate rotted, and we were all like, no. Oh, good times. Yeah, man, AN was good times. Had lots of fun. That was a good couple of years. Yeah, man. So this EQMX server is very an era. So the client is the same. It's like a shitty old client, and also it's kept to Planes of Power, so it's never going to go past Planes of Power. So it's definitely a good nostalgia trip. It's just like when I stopped playing in 2002, 2003. Good old days. Oh, nice, man. Oh, good to see you still around. Are you playing on the the TLP servers? The progression servers? Or are you just playing like EQ Live, like the 28th expansion kind of thing? Because I know those progression servers are popular. I played on Fippy Darkpaw in, when was that? Like 2010? That was good. That was also a nostalgia trip. So just dealing with my little charm pit. That was like also a nostalgia trip, so I ended up playing there for maybe 2-3 years, and then I discovered the mech server. Yeah, because they it feels very much like Diablo Seasons, if you're familiar with that. So
Come on,
season
dude, where are you?
the season goes real hard, and then like, when the season finishes, it's kind of like basically like you completely discard your character in your game, and you got to start again, and that's kind of fun. It's fun to race because you get new loot and new sets and like new rifts, and you can be on the leaderboard and all that stuff. But it's only like a few months, like it lasts like 2-3 months, and then that's it. I prefer to play, long term. Like I've been in the server for 6 years, and it's been, like super consistent. The community, and it's kind of build a little home with your gang. You get to know all the people really intimately and hang out and stuff. Yeah, my character birth date is September 2016. So yeah, it's been a while. Yeah, it's pretty good. And I like it also because it's mostly American based, right? So when I play in my time zone, you get all the loot, right? Everyone's sleeping, and you can take all the name camps, and you can just like have a monopoly on all the fat loots. So it's pretty good. The only thing, of course, is you got to raid in the middle of the day. So I'm kind of lucky that like I work in IT, so my job lets me play while I work, so I can attend raids that are like in the middle of the day. But then when I get like the raid finishes like around 3, 4, 5 p.m., and then I can just go home and just like keep playing when everyone's asleep. So it's pretty nice. It's much better because a lot of people complain about competition. And there's like a lot of people that are like, oh no, this camp, what's the etiquette around people AFKing to take the name
Tracker.
spawns,
Palsky.
take all the named spawns and all that shit. And I'm kind of like, bro, just playing Aussie time zone. There's nobody else.
CH.
You can have all the spawns you want.
No, that wasn't a CH.
But do you have how's the guild on EQ Live? Do you have like an Aussie guild or a time zone guild that suits you? Yeah. It's kind of like the Euro guilds, right? So Euro guilds play just after us. Wreckers. Oh yes, that's the Aussie guild. I know that. I've heard of that. Nice. Shit. That's been around for like 15 years.
I think he's far back.
Yeah, nice, man.
It's missing.
That Aussie guild dominance. Sweet, man. What are your thoughts on Pantheon? Have you got like those pledges, and are you waiting on that as well? I've been patiently waiting for like, how long has it been? Like 5 years?
Fizzle.
Wait, if that ever comes out.
Here it is.
It looks pretty ambitious. It looks good, but I'm not sure if it's going to come out anytime before I die from old age. Feels like it's one of those games that's going to be like 10 years from now, still going to be in alpha. Oh yeah, Vanguard. Ugh, rip. Rip. I think the problem with that is it got rushed because it had a publisher and they wanted, they wanted it to be released and get some revenue going. That always kind of fucks games up, just like Cyberpunk, Cyberpunk got screwed on that. Everyone was like super excited and then half finished.
Fizzle.
So yeah, over here what we've got is you can 3-box. So I'm playing 3 characters and my friend is playing 3 characters.
Let me know next time it breaks and I'll do
But there's
AC.
no mercenaries and stuff, so you gotta make do with your three characters that you got. Yeah, that's fair. I mean, if you got burned with Vanguard, makes sense. There's a lot of people that are also anti-Pantheon that are just like hassling it. That's never gonna get released, and it's gonna be vaporware. But we'll see. Yeah, nice. Yeah, so on the EQMX server, there's a bit of history. It came out in 2002 when the game was in Planes of Power at the peak. Oh shit! I gotta get the door. Okay, no, maybe not. My flatmate is. Never mind. I think he's got it. So it kind of was like a snapshot of the game, frozen in time back in 2002. It was Mac only, so you had to get like a Hackintosh. You could only play it on a Mac client. But somebody wrote a little PC hack, so they figured out which version of the client is compatible, and they just changed a couple of DLLs to make it work.
Fizzle.
And eventually they made it free to play. So there was a period in time where you didn't have to pay for a subscription. When you had to pay, I paid like for 2 characters, so I was just 2-boxing. But then when they made it free to play, I fired up, 1 group. So I had like a little 6-box crew, and it was kind of fun. It was a lot of APM though, because there's no automation, right? So I didn't have any make
God
requests
damn
or
it.
anything.
Get the fucking candle.
Yeah, it seems to be the common.
So it
Unfortunately.
was a lot of APM because you had to like click around lots and shit.
Any of the other two.
So there's no hacks or anything here, which is good. You didn't get us some mace, Palsky. Come on, we're all hanging out for it.
Wrong mob.
He doesn't drop the maze. He drops Beast Claw, FT belt, and this candle.
The candle is the worst.
Yep.
Feels like Druid usable, it'll be alright, but eh. You get like quicker nukes, that'll be pretty good. Oh, mate, fuck. That's a big question.
Casters already get 2 TAKP everything.
So, because I've been playing it for a while,
Range.
I've got a ton of alts. I think I've got every class pretty much. I wouldn't even know what my main one would be, but I've got tanks. I've got a paladin and a warrior. Healers, I've got like 4 clerics and a druid, and I've got a shaman that I kind of play a little bit. I've got a wizard, a mage, a necro. I got a friend's beast lord. I've got a couple of bards.
You guys don't know.
So yeah, I've kind of got everything, and it's pretty fun because you can have a good mix and match. So you got a bit of variety depending on what you're killing. You can log in like a different little trio.
I don't know.
So with 3 characters, you can kind of do some cool combos. They've got a little thing on the forums where it's called them like trophy trios. So it's like, what can you kill with 3 characters? So it's kind of fun because it gives you some ideas of like different little bosses you can try to kill in 3 box. And then, you can use some other characters for support. So you can like, get a mage for a Modra. You can buff yourself with a paladin. You can buff yourself with, all the different classes. You can buff resists up, and then you can have like a main trio that you kill with. So sometimes you can, do like a warrior, and you can do like a cleric and a druid heal rotation. Sometimes you just charm things. All sorts of funky things. All right, hang on, I gotta get the door.
For mental
One sec, I gotta get the door crush. Do you want to run Bard Maze? I'll be right back.
It's a rogue poison.
Mm. 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 All right, back.
WB.
WB, bro. Yeah, it's kind of fun.
Man, that's such a kick in the ball.
Because can like mix and match, and also for raids, it's good. Like whatever we need, I can hop on. I can play like 2-3 clerics and stuff. Even though in Planes of Power, it only recently got released, so I still don't have Plane of Time flags on all the characters, but I'm working on it. I'm hoping that next time we do Elemental Plane Gods, I'll be able to get a few
I swear I used to be so
extra clerics flagged, so that I can like 3 box a cleric on the raids and stuff. So
Oh my god, again.
should be a little bit better.
Fuck you.
All right, what rebuffs do you need, Sir Craven?
God.
Mhm.
Just virtue again.
Oh no, why? I'll give you a
It was in,
resist
like-
magic.
It was in slot, let's see, 7.
Of course.
Kari got you with the spell.
He had the juicy enchanter one.
Oof.
Oh, ass.
So over here, oh sorry, I'm talking to someone on voice. Pressed the wrong button. Over here in the back flagging runs, you can't do the
Those TPS reports.
85-15 rule. It doesn't work here. You have to be flagged. You can't piggyback anyone into anything. So it's even more hardcore. So it's like the back flagging stuff is brutal. Because if you miss a hail or a flag or anything, you're
No
totally
way.
screwed.
I got hit with it on Dwight when I was looking at something.
You need rebuffs and Dwight?
Need to figure out what I'm missing.
Alright, Virtue. Virtue is incoming on Crab.
Definitely don't need virtue on white though.
Yeah, so what's good is that when Pop first launched, you had to, of course, just flag your own guild and stuff, but now it's a little bit more relaxed. There's,
So it's just Brell's self buff.
I think there's like maybe 5 or 6 guilds that are now elemental flagged. So everyone's a little bit more open with flag sharing. So what you just need to do is you need to tag along other guilds, is like figure out their schedule when they're killing stuff. Sometimes it's European hours, sometimes it's like 1 or 2 hours before your normal raid time. But you can just tag along and get flags and hails that way. So it's been a little bit better trying to catch up your ults, because you can just kind of like tag along, and sometimes they have spare flags, so you can just get an extra character or 2 in and do some hails. And we've got this big spreadsheet that's
Like
just a bunch of checkboxes where we keep track of where you are with your flagging progression, and it's like super critical that you can keep track, because otherwise there's no way you can know which character had what hail or flag or whatever. And also people are pretty good with helping out. Like if you're gonna be away, or like you can't play or something like that, you can just ask a guild, just like, oh, can you drag my character along? Like if anyone has a spare box, they can box a 3rd character or something to get your ults flagged to help you keep up. So it's been pretty good, like a community building. Yeah, not instance, obviously not instanced. So no instances here, very old school. There's a rotation, so everyone's like real good. And cordial, there's no racing, so it's real good. You can like schedule things. So there's like a spreadsheet that's for all the guilds and rotation and what they're doing. So it's like there's Velius content, Luckland content, as well as POP content, and then it's broken up into like tier 1, 2, 3 raids, as well as elemental raids. So it's like a big complex spreadsheet, and you kind of like you know what your schedule is going to be months in advance. So you kind of flag what days you're going to raid, what you're going to raid, so people can kind of prepare. Like if people have real life commitments and they can only raid maybe 2, 3 times a week, then you can plan what you want. You can be like, I'm gonna, like, I need to get flags, so I'm gonna attend these raids, or like I want to go to Planet Time, so I'm gonna attend these raids. You can kind of work your real life faction in, depending on what your priorities are. So it's pretty good. So depending on how your playtime goes, you can just focus on your 1 or 2 main characters and just attend like the Planet Time raids. Or if you're like me, where you've got like 20 ults that you're trying to flag, then you can like attend everything all the time. You're never bored. So sometimes I'm trying to like attend multiple raids at the same time. So I like, play like 1 character in my guild raid, and then like play 2 characters that are trying to get flags for another guild's raid at the same time. That's a little bit ridiculous, but it's yeah. It's a little bit crazy. Or like I'm getting up at 5 in the morning to attend the European time zone raid, like before work. You get up and you like raid for like 2 hours, and then you're like, all right, time to get ready for work. So yeah, it gets a little bit silly, but hopefully, like maybe in a few months, I'll have all my characters flagged so I can stop caring. Planes of Power only came out in January, so everything is still super fresh, right? It's like hasn't even been a year of content, so maybe in another few months that'll be a lot better, because I think I'll get all my flags done, so I can just EXP and attend my guild raids only, rather than try to make like 10 raids a week. Yeah, man. The European raids are ugh. It reminds me when I was traveling Europe.
Which haste item should I go for in my paladin? 'cause right now it's my bracer.
Yeah, Bracer's a good choice.
Well, I want to upgrade it because it's only got 100 HP. My silver base is
Okay,
cheap.
there's a earring from Terrace with 40% haste on it, so you can try that. Earring of corporeal thingy or whatever.
Yeah, I might have to go for that.
When I was traveling Europe,
I'll
I
upgrade my
was
veracity.
trying to make a few raids, and it was like 3 a.m. It was not good. It was not good. There was one raid I really had to make, so I was like, I remember being in Rome, sleeping on the floor, so I didn't wake up my girlfriend, and like waking up at 3 to play on terrible Wi-Fi to make this raid, and I was like so fucking tired the next day. It was not good. That was a bad idea. Yeah, I got delegated to the kitchen, and I was sleeping on like a hard tiled floor because there was no bedding or anything. And I was like, oh god, that's what I get. That's what I deserve. Alright, charm wore off.
Senior going in. It's in.
Fizzle.
You know it, man. It's these sacrifices we make to get that fat loot. But yeah, because the content is rotated, you're like, if I miss this raid, it's not going to be happening again for like 3 months or 2
Names.
months or whatever. So
My car!
hey, we did it, Crush. You are killing the right spawns.
Woo!
Is it the house or the gazebo?
Gazebo.
Yeah.
One right in the middle.
Good luck.
I mean, any of the three, and I'm happy.
True.
Thoughts and prayers.
Winner, winner. No matter what.
Okay, I'm pulling him.
Alright.
I hope you get the two-hand blunt power.
Yeah, me too. I'd love the two-hander.
Piercer.
Piercer.
It's a piercer, isn't it?
It's a blunt, bro.
It looks like a piercer.
Oh, it is piercing. Ooh,
What's wrong with you, boy?
I don't like it anymore.
Haha. He's on top of me. He's already slowed. I'm gonna stop stunning him. Let you take him.
I can use focus, it's fading.
Okay.
Delicious. Do the Pally two-hand piercing skills cap any lower? I think they're all the same, right?
You got the piercer?
No,
The
no.
Talia ones are the same.
Yeah, good to see you, man. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it.
225.
Oh, it's good to see some old school AN people. I've got the same, name, so every once in a while someone like recognizes me.
225.
So yeah, it's good to see you, man. Good to see some players still around. Keeping that Aussie dream alive. Yeah, thanks, man. Take care.
Yep.
Except bash is 200.
Can't stun this guy.
Can miss him.
I think he's 69.
69. Later, buddy.
What do we get?
Phosphorus powder.
Nice.
Charm of defense.
Nice.
Lincoln OC.
Yeah. Elsie's gonna come loot.
Yeah, I'm rolling.
I'm rolling.
Yeah, it's not bad. Nice agility. That's like the only stat I'm not
Yeah.
maxed out on.
Yeah, really nice on the agility.
Extra AC there. Yeah, it's not bad.
What's your
Yeah.
range on what?
Saru bow, no AC.
Oh, gross. All right, you take it. I've got the trinket from XDC, so I've got better than you. So you take that.
Alrighty, thanks.
Mm.
Aw, beast can't use that. That's fucked up. Rogues and Shaman can.
Oh yeah, that's dumb. Yeah, if Chain can use it, then Beast should be able. Ah, I guess it's leather or whatever.
Yeah. I've got the orb of evasion.
Nice resist on the bow though. But you need that AC.
Yeah.
This is like what you just got is like the upgraded version to what I just linked, basically. They're similar. But dodge instead of
Aw. Just looks like a bag.
ranges. It's like
Blame.
At least it's got magic resist on it though. That's nice.
I wish it would have at least looked like the pitcher, like a knuckle duster or something.
Yeah, that would've been cool, or like some kind of crab claws.
But yeah, it was a big AC upgrade from
Nice.
0.
Yeah, man, nice. You gotta get that 2K AC, the hybrid special.
I'm so close to it.
1861, not too far off.
Yeah,
I
nice. With the shield though.
1982 raid buffed.
Yeah, then that's the thing. I don't have a shield on either.
Gotta get
I
that
should.
assault bulwark.
Yeah, the shield and the mace, and I should break 1900.
Yeah, you should.
Oh yeah, the mace is nice AC as well. Yeah, sweet.
It's 10, right? 15.
Yeah, 10.
Yeah.
The shield's 55.
So good.
It really is good. 40-30 is so dope.
Like the DA hammer, but without the DA proc.
It stacks for 250 constantly. Exactly 250.
And you just get to use your shield forever.
Yeah. You just missed out on the triple attack for two-handers.
Yeah, it's unfortunate.
But you probably don't even have that AA yet, right?
No.
Yeah, getting a two-hander with all the two-hand AAs as well as all the riposte mods is real nice, but yeah, shield is best.
Yeah, I noticed a big difference when tanking mouse with the shield.
Alright, now let's see if we can get some named in the houses.
It was good to get the validation that we're killing the right mobs at least.
Yeah, no, at least one spot. Yeah, it was just the very middle in the gazebo.
I mean, if you have a char pet, you could probably clear the whole bottom floor, no?
That's what we're doing.
Yeah, that works out, so you don't have to guess. I really don't think there's any spawns on the top floor for it.
We're able to just clear everything that's on the bottom floor.
Yeah.
And like while we're killing the last mob, then we get the mobs outside to respawn.
Perfect.
We'll be a little bit slow this time with Rumi's AFK.
The 1 minute AFK, the humanity.
Yep. I mean, there's already like 6 mobs up.
I ruined everything. It was pizza guy delivering pizza to my flatmate. It wasn't even for me. Yeah, now I'm fucking hungry.
Oh, watched this really weird anime that had the best looking pizza on it the other day.
Yeah.
You know, do you remember Doug, the show Doug?
Yep.
That pizza looked so good in that show. It was so slimy. I loved it when they like make the pizza drip when they take a slice.
Oh, getting hungry now. Some macaroni and cheese pizza.
Any pizza.
Eggs are really good here.
Yeah. Got 6 banked on Dwight, just not 100% sure what I want to get yet.
You said you're not finished your defensives yet?
No. So yeah, I'll probably get lightning. I'll probably put them all into lightning reflexes next.
Yeah.
That or innate defense, but I guess lightning reflexes is better to get first.
Yeah, you want the totally miss first and then mitigation.
It's like, but first I will get active valor.
Just say.
Never.
I want to ask on the forums if anyone's ever used it, like ever.
I'll just kill myself and waste all my buffs.
So noble.
I don't even think I have it on my hotbar.
You know, that'd be a good prank to do on like a raid. Just like I got this, guys. I'll rampage tank, and then like before the mob even comes in, just like active valor.
I don't know what happened. There's a ghost.
You just fall over dead. Everyone's like, "What the fuck?"
Like on your way to pulling it as it ramps up.
Yeah.
You just die.
I think it'd be pretty funny.
I'm gonna do it, dude. Oh, sorry, I hit the wrong button.
I got this, guys. I got this. Like just before it comes in, you just fall over dead.
There's no way you lose XP for that, right?
Don't think so. I mean, how much worse could it get?
Right. Probably bugged on the server. Your like corpse disappears.
Yeah, probably.
No one's ever tested it.
First time anyone's ever casted, your corpse just disappears.
Palsky, did you ever see a named at any of the, like right at the stairs?
I'm not positive. Right up the stairs on the first floor?
No, just like at the stairs on the bottom.
What do you mean by at? There's no mobs on the stairs. They're either on the first, on the
No, I mean-
ground, or on the first
Yeah,
up the
They're
stairs.
at the stairs. There's one at each side.
I'm not sure.
One day this. Oh, there he is.
Fizzle. Fizzle. Fizzle.
Alice going in. It's in.
Nice. Good timing. Yeah, Malice is really good at charms lasting full duration almost every time. It's great. What range do you have on Craven? Do you need that charm as well?
I guess I could use it one like fourth maybe.
Yeah, it's pretty
It's
comparable.
It's the Archlich one.
Yeah, yeah. Those good. Those were going for like 2 DKP back in the day. It was great.
Yeah, I think mine was 2.
Pretty solid. I used it on Bic until I got the cursed one.
Yeah. But yeah, I've been using it for a couple of years. Well worth the 2.
Yeah. Good longevity in some of these items.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy when you. I thought we'd be replacing a little bit more gear, but it's really comparable
Yeah,
until you get to elemental.
yeah, it's like marginal. It's not worth spending DKP on like, side grade or whatever. But we didn't think we'd be in Luckland for 3.5 years either.
Fizzle. Fizzle.
And read both. That blessing of reverence. These stacked corpses. So nicely arranged.
All right, later, guys. Good luck.
Wait, good night, Palski.
I hope you get some fat loot.
Me too, man, me too. Only the fattest of the fatties.
Really hope we at least see one more.
Yeah, that'll be good.
Probably go for another hour and a bit.
Okay, sounds good. I'll make some food after that. Oh, actually, I've got some food ready. Don't need to cook, that's good. Got some takeaways from yesterday. Figured out a nice little spot when they warp to you.
Yeah.
Just like those Temple of Ishan pulls with the worms.
Yup. Just gotta find those corners. I think these ones are just kind of warping weird because the pathing. They're not pathing like up the stairs.
Yeah, I don't know if this is
Bugging
new.
out into the wall.
I don't know if it's new because Torvin did a patch today. He was addressing some pathing issues and stuff, so maybe this is like new stuff. He was saying that those chickens that were roaming around POK, he said he identified like a whole bunch of pathing issues because they were not doing the proper stuff. There should have been like a lot more chickens. So apparently some are like ghosting out and glitching out and not respecting their pathing and stuff. But he did a few fixes. So I don't know if it's made some things worse or whatever. It's good to keep an eye on it, I guess. If you report something like weird and funky that's changed since the patch, maybe bug report it or something, so he knows to look into it.
I don't know. It only seems to happen when I like run further away from them. When I baby them a little bit, then they come up the stairs.
Yeah, when they're like, ah, you're too far away, and now I'm just gonna warp on you. I'm lazy.
But I am a little tired.
I'm lit tired. 5 users! Huh, that one took a while. He was very lit tired.
He was very stunned. And then casting.
Oh yeah, he's a cleric. Dispelled again.
Yes. I used all my self stuff.
Junk buffs work this time. Hooray!
Great success.
Great success. It's an ass. I got dispelled in Bick. Damn it. Alright, just my self buffs. Success. Charm wearing off in about 50 seconds, so after this I'll recharm. Breaking charm. Perfect timing. Yeah, loaded. Look at those diamonds. Rich bitch!
Yeah, it just seems to be pathing with the stairs. They decide to just go through the wall instead.
Yeah, I saw. You could see him on the other side of the wall. You could see the little poker sticking out. The pitchfork. That was pretty funny today. It was like, you guys could be wiping, and then everyone's talking about their fucking loot. We're like, got a 10 pull, everyone's dying. Like, yeah, that's right.
Yeah, and it was like, so anyway, I have this cock ring.
That's so good. I was quite surprised I wasn't the one holding up the raid today.
Yeah. It happens.
Yeah, we had like Zental, who's like one boxing, who messed up, and I'm here like dragging 6 characters through, and I'm like, everything's fine. I even helped out because I had characters that was stuck behind. It could even be useful and helpful. But yeah, we had some pretty good loots today. I think those 2 monk staves were so good.
Yeah, I'm really happy that we got to at least see some weapons.
Yeah, the graphic is just so good. We can pretend it's the CT staff, right? We can be like, yeah, bro, we killed CTs, don't you know? No, you can't inspect me. Everyone's like anonymous and shit.
Yeah, they got one of those already in Temerity. The real version.
Yeah, the Gorok, I think he got it, right?
Yeah, I think so.
That stuff is so ridiculous. It's just
And
like...
they got the leather tunic as well.
Yeah, is that they got I think, silk tunic and leather one? I think that's the BPs they got.
Yeah, I think robe was the first one they got.
Yeah, that stuff is just so ridiculous. That stun is just, insane.
Can't wait.
I like it how it's always the hardest first time you do it, and then as you do it more, you get the loot that makes it easier and better each time. So it's just gotta break through, and then you get on farm mode, and then it's just the fat loot just keeps coming in.
Yep. Even just like P1 now feels a lot easier.
Oh yeah, no, it's like pretty rare that we get problems. Even just the influx of 1 to 3 loot is just so good.
And I feel like 2 and 3 it just always felt pretty easy.
Yeah, what's up with that? P1 seems harder. Yeah, so you just came from the other side and pop. What a silly Billy. I guess they really take this whole no walls and POP thing seriously.
Yup. They're like those guys from which one is it? The second Matrix movie?
Huh.
Just phase through the wall.
Too easy. Wait.
Malice. I guess you have a trigger to see that anyway.
Yeah, it tells me when Mallow landed. I added that recently, maybe like a month ago or so. I figured it'd be useful when I'm asking people to remallow it, and it's like, please remallow, please remallow, and then they're like, I've done it, and I'm like, oh, okay. It's easy to miss.
And then you're like, I know you haven't.
Yeah, my text didn't say so. But it's also nice to know when you're like EXPing in tactics and the shaman mobs mallow your pet, and you're like, cool, thanks, bro. It's always nice when they help you out.
Bonus.
Come on, one more name before bed. Let's go. Roll that d20.
Probably still get 2 more sets of respawns in.
Sweet. So what drops the mace? Is it the Jopil things or something else?
Yeah. It's the Jopals.
But different Jopils than what Palsky was camping.
Yeah, not the ones at the front. The ones that are like to the side.
On the little islands or something?
Yeah.
Gotcha. So we need someone camping the warrior thing as well, right?
Yeah.
Alright, I guess that makes sense. I've got a warrior and a paladin, so I should be able to chip away at it.
I mean, I need a ton of AAs on Dwight, so I'll be down to do this whole bunch.
Yeah. Yeah, the A's are pretty nice. It's flowing nicely. Do you need anything on Kraven?
It just maybe be the range down the line, I guess.
Have you got the resist AAs done on Kraven?
No, he's not that far along.
Alright, cool.
He's at 254, so he needs quite a few still.
Yeah, bards are pretty good. They've got tons to get, all the instrument ones, and
I
yeah,
really don't have that many left that are like good, really.
yeah. Like I
Before.
I got a ton in Luckland, and then for PvP, you've only got a few because the Totally Edge covers everything, and then the singing one is just for you, and then the extended range is like, it's only a few songs, but it's not that many. I mean, you're getting into like, melee crits and shit like that, right?
Yeah, I already have all that stuff. I already have melee crits and caster crits.
Yeah, you can get dexterity and charisma to help with fizzles, I guess.
Celos just gets crazy range with the extended.
Yeah, it's great.
There's been a few times where I've like given it to Crush while pulling, and I'm like, holy shit, how am I getting it from over there? And then I have to like fade. Like, hopefully no bard hit me with a chorus in that amount of time.
Yeah, sure.
Or I'm trained. Germany.
Oh yeah, stun that bitch. Oh my
Yeah,
pet's rooted.
I'd like to see a few more confirmed name spots. Yeah, I was looking at the Magillo stuff, which is normally pretty accurate.
Yeah, usually. They kind of base it on that, like in absence of data they go to Magilla, but for all this they'd have detailed spawn info. This Torin would have like camped it for fucking 17 million hours. Like 10,000 lines of spreadsheet for every name. Ridiculous. See, one thing I've always wondered is how do mobs know when to like debuff you, right? So why aren't these like chain casting Tash or chain casting Mallow? And only when you cure it, they recast it? So how the fuck do they know what buffs you have on?
Yeah.
I-
Interesting.
I just cured it. I just did Radiant Cure and he retashed. So that's bullshit. I might make a post about it just to inquire, like, what's the logic here? How do the mobs know? Or like, the dispel you when you've got lots of buffs on, right? You never get dispelled when you don't have any buffs. Just recharming. How much did you get Cleric nuked for? Like 200?
841 actually.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say it was funny when they like nuke you for like a fraction of what they melee for.
Yeah, it's always weird.
Like when Velcator is, like and casting spells and you're taking no damage, and then he runs out of mana and he's just shredding you. It's like you're a bad wizard. Like the Diablo melee wizard spec. And it's crazy how much the Atten gloves proc, because everything gets resisted here. So all I'm seeing is like resist messages on my screen, and it's like a whole. It's just full. I'm getting like 4 or 5 in like, I don't know, 20 seconds or however long. My on-screen message stays on. It's crazy.
Yeah, the last ones went for like 10 or 12, and I regret not bidding on them.
Yeah, they're really good. Like, it's a game changer. It's like having another blood frenzy on you, right? Or an SOD or whatever you want to say. I think the proc is about 4 480 damage for 475 or something. Hate. Well, we got VT coming up. Hopefully we get some more. Good for monks. Get that monk aggro in.
No, for Dwight.
Yeah, that'll help with all the chain stun casting and shit.
I love just with the stun, divine stun producer AA is just the rotation is just so smooth of just 4 stun incoming, divine, other stun that doesn't stun.
Yeah.
Like three stuns in like just a second as the mob's coming in.
Yep. So good. Chain cast that shit in like, yeah, well, like 4 seconds or something. It'd be nice if there was a stun proccing pally like time weapon that worked on. It was like a planar stun or same as the monk stun. That'd be dope. Because Archlich had a stunning weapon, but it doesn't doesn't really work very well because it's just normal stun.
Yeah. I mean the end, if you're going like aggro, the end night one is just Vanazir.
Oh yeah.
But the better two-hander is Great Blade of Chaos. That's also I forget. Castle1, I think.
Yeah, I love the ratio on all the weapons. So good. But Vanzir also looks dope.
Yeah, I like it.
Fizzle.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to us getting some sweet Vanzirs.
Yep.
It should help with warriors tanking all these mobs, because I'm sure riposts on a 3k hitting mob is probably not the best, right?
I'm probably gonna go for one for Crush.
Yeah, nice.
I mean, the weapon I really want though is like there's the obvious one, but the weapon I really want is Hammer of Hours.
Oh. Yeah, is that one from Quarm?
Hammer of Hours is from Terrace Thule.
Oh shit. There's a really
That one's the 30-30 time lapse 750 proc with time burn, extended duration detrimental.
Oh yeah, that's the priest one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's ridiculously good. Because you can get crits as well. You can get Fury, Mastery, and shit, and it's gonna proc a lot with the crits.
Yeah. One Gorgu, he can just avatar himself, max out everything.
Yeah, nice.
The hell did I not? Did I not slow this thing?
Yeah, it's fine. I slowed it.
Maybe I just gotta resist every time.
Oh, it's so good to be getting AAs and not just in tactics. God, I'm a little bit sick of that place. I mean, it's great, but it's like fucking Groundhog Day.
It's also a lot easier if you're not just doing everything yourself.
Yep, no, you've been doing awesome pulls. Definitely helps. Yeah, it's a lot of moving when you're, like constantly pulling and moving and tashing and mezzing and charming and shit. Like your wrists, you feel it a little bit in the wrist afterwards.
Yeah.
Alright, gonna recharm. Yeah, I love it how even the first god and time is just so good. Like the loot is amazing.
Yep.
It's not like the side Diablos, I mean they've got some good shit, but it's compared to art and loot, it's whereas with this, every god is just so juicy.
Yeah. It all stays pretty much on par with each other.
And they all have something different, like one's got the weapons, one's got like some clickies, one's got some haste items, one's got some focus things, so it's like always good.
Well, and like how each mob has like a class specific drop.
Yeah, except for Necros. Necros get shafted. It sucks. I wish they put in the Odison of Time. That is like they've put in loot or like fixed up loot stats well past that era, because I think they added in like 2004, whereas they've got stats from 2005. So it makes sense to put it in, but yeah, whatever.
Yeah, and it would just be from P3.
Yeah.
Which is like so early.
Yeah, I was looking at it yesterday and I'm like, dude, the click is so good. It's way better than the Epic. Like, fuck the Epic is terrible. It's like a 8-second cast time snare. It's like, so dumb. But oh well, Necros just get shafted every time. I mean, they did get the splurt shoulders in BT, so I guess that was good. We haven't seen those in like 2 years.
At this point, there's quite a few things we haven't seen in 2 years.
Yeah, true. We still only got one cleric range, right? Oh, like the torch, right?
Yeah. Actually, I think we maybe got a second one.
Ah, nice. Yeah, you may be right. I think I'm remembering it. I can't remember what it went for, though.
And everybody just remembers you get paying like nothing.
Yeah, I was like 16 or something stupid. I'm like, what the fuck? I'll take it. Love those stones. It's like, all right, sir, when you're ready, you can move into the corner. Oh,
Looks
you
like
want to
your
just
turn.
just stand there? Okay.
Just love the pally. It's definitely my knight of choice.
Yeah, because I got my friend's SK and I was looking through the spells and I'm like, all these spells are garbage. It's just like terrible, like dots and life taps. I'm like, where's all the utility? Where's the Shadow Knight 0.7 second root spell or whatever? With minus 50 MR check.
The root's gross. It's so good.
Yeah, I just pull with it. So I just root one and then root another when it's coming, and then I root a third one, and then like you just do like a 4 or 5 pull in tactics easy. And then as root wears off, mobs streamline one by one as they're dying. It's so ridiculous.
Fizzle.
Sometimes it works too good. Sometimes you want it to break, and it's just like holding for like 2 minutes. You're like, no, come on, break. Trying to find like a damage spell to hit the mob with, and it's just not breaking. Flaming head looks like Stannis's head. Nice.
Shit, I might do... After I do defensive A's, I might just go right into channeling.
Yeah, I got that. Didn't make much difference. Like, I was hoping it'd fix all the interrupt, but didn't help very much.
Well, that sucks.
Yeah, I was hoping it'd make a big difference, but it's just constant interrupts. It sucks. So I wouldn't recommend it because it didn't seem to do shit.
Damn. Heals it is.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd definitely go for crits over that. Because when you hit that group heal and you crit for like 2k multiple times, it's way better than, I don't know, some kind of bullshit pseudo slightly less interrupts thing that I didn't notice any difference on. I feel ripped off. Gotta recharm in about 40 seconds, so after this mob dies. Cleric stunned on fire, whoops. Yeah, switched clients too quickly. Was that nuke?
2K.
Solid. I think that's the Shock of Magic one. The one that's random damage.
Blasted by pure magic. Once we get the current wave killed, I might just kind of chill out and wait for respawn.
Yeah, that's good. I might go eat some food and stuff, and then we can see if anything pops up. If it doesn't, we can call it. But I need to go eat. I'm hungry.
Definitely don't want to clear the patio first.
Yeah, sweet. I mean, we gotta do it. We're due for a spawn any moment.
Yeah. It's like you always think when it's like, oh, I'm going to a zone and killing some mobs that rarely people are killing. It must already be just pre-juiced for me.
Yeah, that's right. And the RNG is pent up and ready to burst. And jackpot's been building up.
Yeah. Well, PH on the spot where we got the other one.
Son of a bitch. Definitely sounds broken. Definitely need to make a complaint with management. Alright, doesn't need now refresh. I think we're still good.
It's like if I notice it, then I try to get it in there.
Yeah, I'll let you know next time. There was a few seconds left on the charm, I forgot. It's been behaving pretty well. no murderous tendencies toward its owner that are eventuated.
Mm.
Getting a little tired. Need some food to wake up. Oh. Silence. I'll kill you. Come on, dude. Come on, guy. What's up with your charm breaks?
So just a casual 14 AAs and playing fire.
Ah, yeah, I got tons of stuff done. Pretty good. Yeah, I finished off planar power and ferocity. More aggro and a tiny bit more hit points.
Yeah, I did the final rank of the divine stun
Nice.
and 4 ranks of lightning reflexes.
Yeah, nice. That's how we do it. I mean,
Yeah.
Planet Fire is tight.
With like a difficulty rating of like a 2.5.
We're just too good, man. Too many thick boys. White in his matching black armor is there's no chance. They just see his fashion and they're like, "Oh, I'm dead."
Oh, alright, there's respawn. I'm good with an AFK now.
All right, cool. I'll dismiss my pet and
Well, I can just run auto mez on it.
okay, yeah, cool. Yeah, I guess because it doesn't move. Not like the other bard messes. All right, I'm
Just
gonna.
put a fresh Sini on him once.
Yeah, I'll break down now.
Okay.
Sweet. And I will go and get some food and stuff. And close the stream, get some stretches done, all that jazz, and see you in like what 20 minutes? What's the respawn?
Yeah, I think it's something like that. 20-ish, 25, 27 maybe.
All right, cool. Yeah, sweet. That was good. I'll see you soon.
Alright.
Thanks for tuning in, guys. I'm gonna go have a little break. Solid EXP grind session, but Oh, I need some food. I need a break. And see you next time. Thanks for tuning in.